Hello, this is Running Robert, and welcome to Frostpunk Part 6. So we have been surviving in this frigid wasteland for a while now, so it's pretty nice. What we're doing here is just kind of like a little tutorial slash walkthrough of the game. There is some replayability in the game, so we've been doing it on easy. So it's been pretty fun in that respect. What we have had happening last time is we're getting our refugees in as they're coming into the city, and we are trying to find enough space for them. We have another, looks like 60 refugees in there coming in, and for housing we have 60 vacant beds. Well, that's kind of nice and very convenient for me. So we've been kind of building out into this area here from the other angle, and so we are actually going to build extra houses because you always need extra housing in Frostpunk. So let's see what we can do here. Let's just kind of build that. I'm trying to build something nice here, but it is not working out the way I wanted to. And all the way around. There we go. I'll get another 50 people in there. So the big problem that we've had at the moment is that we just don't have, I've never built up, being on easy, I've never had to worry about building up my infirmaries or a medical post or anything like that. So guess what? I have a lot of people who are sick, some who are gravely sick, and just not enough space for them at the moment. So if you look at the temperature of my city, it's nice and toasty. You gotta like it. So haven't needed to worry about it. And now, now I'm coming to the point where I'm like, oh shoot, I have all these people coming in who are sick, and yeah, it is not going so well for that respect. Oh, nice little achievement there. That's always good. So, all of that is done. So that's pretty nice. Overcoupling, we're not going to worry about that at the moment. So heating is pretty much almost all done except for those two. Exploration, we have our automatrons going. We could do bolstered sleds to get people quicker. Resources, advanced wall drill. It's what we need, but we need steam cores, which unfortunately I have run out of because I did not manage them very well, and that's what happens. We don't also have an infirmary, so all of these kind of don't do very well. We do have extra healthcare, which is kind of nice. Keep people from not freezing to death when they're getting there. Let's see. We can make better prosthetics, which we're already doing. That's not helpful because we're kind of out of that. So we're going to make these guys better at working for the moment. And I have enough engineering posts that we're in pretty good shape with that. We have extra people in the city. The biggest thing that we are running low on right now is medical post. So, and yeah, so we're gonna have to kind of build a couple more of those in this little spots of the city, which have just, I don't have made for anything. Oh, you can actually build one right there. That'd be nice. Okay, that'll be helpful. That's a warm zone we have going on there. Oops, we have someone saying something there. We also need a road. Let me get this road really quick. It's an easy one to do. There we go. What do we have? A frightened patient. Okay. One of our people is facing death, but he is still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg and won't change his mind, even though the gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. It's always a hard choice to kind of figure off this one. This is one of the ones that you just have issues with, and we're gonna let him be. He's an adult. It's just kind of how it is. So let's go ahead and put more engineers in that building. Heat it up. And call it a day. We can get the final one here. Actually, we can make our guys go fast. Let's make our guys go faster. We're going to need that in a little bit. So we have 4,000 food, 8 days of rations for the people. It's going to get more coal. That's right. One of the things I want to do, and I just remember that, is we're going to need more food. But we have plenty of people to make plenty of flying hunter hangars going on here. So that is kind of be our next step. It's just we're just gonna build a couple of them, and they don't. Those are the things that just don't need to be built by anything. So we can just kind of put them out there and be in good shape with them. And so we're just gonna put them way back here. Kind of makes my city a little dirty, but I'm okay with that. People are running through food. Like I said, I think with the next batch of refugees coming, we have now 110, so we're good there. But food, we're getting kind of close. We're making 300 a day for a long time. Coal consumption has kind of gotten to the close part of it, but we are pretty much done with everything that would raise the amount of coal we need. And sadly enough, the patient who refused the invitation has just died of gangrene. We did his best to ease his pain, but he suffered terribly in the end. And it's, you know, it's his choice. As sad as that is. And that is just kind of one of the things that just makes you... That's one of the hard parts of the game right there. There's just not much you can do for some of the things. We can get additional scouts. They, like I said, when they reach those guys are going to move in a lot quicker. So we're going to go from 12 to 4. Okay, so now we can actually crank up the food. We have plenty of people going. Medical post. I hope there's some engineers in this next crowd. There are, which is good. We need some more engineers. Try to kind of take our amount of sick people that we have at the moment. There we go. So that should now... Oh, there we go. The third group of refugees here. They're on the verge of collapse, exhausted by a journey. By tending to the gravely ill and injured with them, their leader Nassim isn't among them. We're evacuated everywhere we can, but many stayed behind with those who were too ill to travel. He was one of them. Shall we let them in? Absolutely. So what looms ahead, sir? We can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare the instruments and install them in the beacon. Okay, so, like I said, now it's getting our people over to these areas. And you see the Great Frost is coming up from here. We're going to move that over a little bit. That's killing me. There you go. So we're going to get Deep Hollow. We're also going to send someone to the Snow Burrows. At least, yeah, wow, we have a lot of sick people here, and we just do not have what we need for the moment for them. A lot of them gravely sick, so everyone has a house. So we're hoping to help clear these people at some point a lot quicker. Let's see, we also have prosthetics. Let's see, where is my factory from this angle? We have plenty of prosthetics for people. So we are in good shape. Yes, how well we survived. And it's gonna be hard. Alright, so we got additional scouts. And there we go. We can get the research for that. So I haven't touched this balloon probably since the beginning of the game, but we can get more scouts going. And those scouts can now reach the ice crevice. Okay, so before we go, and oh, someone is hungry. So they shouldn't be. There's plenty of food. Maybe someone new. Yeah, back to food gain. Perfect. We have a great amount of food. We have about 1,000 coal a day, and housing. We have still 51 open houses. So this is very warm in here. So this is pretty much, like I said, we're going to put some more houses in there. As many as we can, pretty much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That may be a little far away. We might need another steam core in that area, but we'll find out. And that one doesn't have a road. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, so that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 houses. No one's starved. I wonder why they're hungry. Maybe I need another, cook. I was thinking always get it. We can find a spot for it, I'm sure. There we go. And we'll get rid of those resources. Don't really care about them that much. There we go. For all the people probably in that area. There we go. So we got the lens. Okay, so the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've doubled and triple-checked their calculation. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause temperatures to plummet beyond anything we've experienced before. Hunting will be impossible. The plants in the house will freeze. Everyone left outside the city will perish. And so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. Hope will fall. So, a couple things that we're going to do. Our food supplies are already ready. We're good now. We needed to supply our food, which we have done. So that's already a check that I already did. That's kind of nice. One of the things we have to do is the overcoupling, so we're going to work that out. So we need to recall all our scout teams. We need to rescue all the survivors. And then we need to research this. And that is pretty much it. Warming up, and let's get some people working in there. And people working in there. Okay. We still have a lot of people who are just gravely ill, and that is just something I should have done a little bit more. And I was just sloppy with that I let that go, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to build a couple more medical posts. And it's gonna be pretty chilly in some of these houses, so we're gonna have to build them and then get them warmed up. Whoops. Why are you waiting? What? I thought we had everyone sent to somewhere. Oh, so I totally missed it. A group of survivors, so our first people into the snow burrow. So we're gonna bring the 18 people with us. That also opened up another camp area. So a little bit more exploring that we can do. There we go. Next, he's reached the deep hollows. We'll explore there too. So these people must have fallen in the hole while escaping the storm. At least half of them didn't survive, but it seems like they could be rescued. It's another 19. And that guy's an hour away, and it's opened up another spot. So doing well. Come on, people. We need to get these up. We need to treat some of our people. And then the last one, the ice crevice, we'll also explore on the verge of death. So these people are on their last legs, despite taking shelter in ice crevice, made them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can still help them if we act quickly. So we'll again take them to a city, another 19. Okay, so we have actually gotten that there. That's another medical post that we've done. We don't need anything there. And then when we turn these heaters on, we can at least start to clear some of the people from there. So let's see. Adaptation. So we are, like I said, the only thing left is triage, which we're not going to worry about yet. And ceremonial funerals, which are pretty good. We're good space there. For purpose, I gotta still wait. This House of Healing. House of Healing will do. We might do that one next to get a couple more people going. Looking at that, that's staying warm. These workshops are starting to get cold, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more. Oh, now it's good. Okay, so now we can do it. Didn't take very long. There we go. We can actually do that. So we will kind of put that over here. So that will get some more people healthy for us at that point. Okay, so when these people return, we're going to be re-looking at food and coal. Because we still have just a huge amount of sick people and just have not been able to clear them all at once. And oh, there's Scout 1. There we go. And immediately we're going to send him out to Camp Vulcan. Like I said, we're pretty much going to send out. So as the storm gets closer, some of these areas are going to become inaccessible to us. So we won't be able to go there anymore. But it looks like we've cleared everything that we've needed. There we go. Okay, so let's get that going. House of Healing is done. Obviously turn the heater right on. Patients. So these can actually deal with 10 patients instead of 5. So we will probably work on getting a couple of these House of Healings around. Let's see. We can definitely build one over here and over here. And try to clear this backlog of people that we have just stuck here. And that's the second person has now come back. And again, like I said, we are going to send them out to... And that's one thing. Sometimes this is very annoying to kind of move over to Camp Compass. And like I said, when a third guy comes back, he'll head to the third one. It is full. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the overdriving. So we did what we could to raise the heat output. The low might not be enough, but that takes care of the cold. We have enough of everything we need to go to there. Okay, so, let's see. Don't really need the advanced wall drill at this point. Healthcare insulation, absolutely. If they stay warm, we'll be in good shape with that. Like I said, we're building several care houses to hopefully start working through this backlog of patients, which we just have a lot of people who are sick. And the third group has made it. All the survivors have made it. So let's go ahead and let's get these going. Get them with food. Yep, and that's another healthcare installation that we've done. Get them with rations. Okay, let's see. That is done. So, I wish I could have gotten... The infirmary's 10 beds, so actually it's not that much different than what we have. Okay, that is done. Resources, that is done. Industry, I think the last thing we need to do is this generator bypass. We can go ahead and do that. Finish that off. And what we're going to do is send our last scout to Camp Meteor. And we're going to look in the distance. Nothing has been cut off yet. We have 7 days to prepare for the storm. But what we are going to do, we still have 95 vacant beds, so I made enough places for these people. Okay, healthcare. We have a lot of untreated, a lot of gravely ill. We're not doing so good today with that. Food, we're fine. We can produce almost 500 a day. Coal, we're a lot closer, 65 to 58. So we are a lot closer with the coal issue than anything else. Though again, we do have enough people probably to make another coal if we wanted to. We actually do need to make some prosthetics. So not you, but you. Let's just make, like I said, I think people are going to need them a huge amount. So let's just make 30 of you at the moment. And because the last thing we need to check is the warmth of the city. So we're pretty good, but these are going to get cold quick. So everything at the moment is warm. But there's some stuff that we haven't turned the heaters on yet. The hunters we don't care about. They're in good shape. Oh, and we had one person who passed away. How many days do we have? We have 7 days to prepare for the storm. That one person is still hungry. Are they starving yet? They're just kind of out there. So this is at the steam level with it's all the overlay we have. So it's gonna keep at least our middle city warm. Oh, yeah, and our people are starting to pass on us more of them are continuing to get sick. We just cannot clear that very quick, unfortunately. Oh, and that's another generator. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get that. What is that? 5 less steel. Don't really care about that. Go ahead and just make them a little bit more efficient at what they do there. And these people will get some rations to help them out. Like I said, coal is close. Though we use a whole lot of coal a day. As long as we keep everything running, we're good. But at some point, it's going to run out, and we're using a huge amount of coal. As you see here, we're doing pretty good there. Let's see. And I think we'll actually build another coal just because we need more. We have space for it. There it is. Let's see, what do I don't have much space left in the city. I've pretty much grown the city pretty well. So maybe in this corner. I hate to do it in the corner because then we might not have enough people to do what we need. So we are just gonna kind of go over here. We're going to build some roads with that, just so we can... Oh, need to move this one around a little bit. There we go. So we can get enough gathering posts going on here, which is what we're going to do next after that. So after that, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4... and 5. And the roads are being built, so we're okay with that. We have plenty of people to kind of man them. Okay, there we go. That's going. Boom. Heater. Okay, so those are all in good shape now. Heaters for them because it's gonna get cold, and we can start dropping people into them. There we go. Oh, someone has made it to Camp Vulcan. So more survivors. As we approach the camp, that we can see the Hemets are busy packing. They've dismantled a couple of huts to build sleds. Okay, you're going the wrong way. The scientists must took up for refugees, but after you tell them about the city, they nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand, but you might as well control. Okay, well, let's just go. Escort them in. So it opens up another area later. Whoop. Something's going on here. Oh no. Sir Man is here. He said his daughter ran away from the news of the storm spread. He wanted to borrow a sled scout and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always impulsive and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all that I have left. I mean, we'll send them. We have people. It sucks. But we can go ahead and send them. We're just kind of giving people rations as we can. We still have 62 people in care too, so it's not like we're slacking off with people here. Okay, so let's get our look here. So coal, not that much better yet. Is it? Nope, that's because they haven't started building. Okay, so actually what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the autos from here. Actually, put it off. Oh, we did something. I have no idea what that achievement was. Like I said, we're going to take that off there, and we're going to put it here. So this is just creating it all the time. A lot of people. Ooh. Oh, is it cold over there, or is it just a lot of people are sick? Just a lot of people are sick, and that's just a cold area. So we're going to need a steam hub over here to kind of keep it warm. We'll kind of build it right there, so it keeps kind of works for everything. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to. Well, that's another thing. We're just crushing through the technologies at this point. I don't think we need any of these technologies anymore. We can't build it here. Don't need wood. Don't need sawmills, charcoal, or coal. Food and shelter. We don't have infirmaries, so we can't really do that. We don't have hothouses, so that's kind of pointless at that point. Exploration, we can still continue to work on those. Heating, we're totally done with heating. There is nothing left. So we can, well, we could do the prosthetics. Oh, we've gotten another couple engineers back into the city. We can head to the jagged rocks for him. These guys are about to reach those other two places. No place has gotten cold enough for us yet, so we're still surviving that. We can speed it up though. It's going to be made to compass, so we're going to explore. A small group of scientists is finishing the loading of their supplies. They work efficiently but in silence, looking somewhat dejected. We're mostly helping with the evacuations now. One of them tells us, we used to study Earth's magnetic core, but there's more important things like survival. So we're escort them home. They gave us another couple spots to look at. So, we got prosthetics. And we now can produce them quicker. At this point, though, we're just kind of... We're not doing much. Okay, so more exploring. We searched the remains of the camp. This must have been a scientific operation to research whatever punched this hole in the ice. Now it's a place deserted and nothing left of value. So, large crater and a scattered convoy. So let's head to the convoy. So we have three people going all the time. Oh, we just have filled up on that. Let's see. Oh, Book of Laws. Is there anything else that we need to do here? No. I mean, we could do ceremonial funerals. That'll be nice. That's what we got. Ben Sparrow's who has time for that. We do. We can make this. Alright, that is done now. Like I said, there's nothing left heating. We're not gonna do outposts now. These are fully integrated factories, and we don't have enough for that. Resources, like I said, we just don't need anything here. Food, so we have infirmaries. Maybe that'll work for that stuff. We might as well try. I'm not sure. So, because people are getting prosthetics. Yeah, people are going through those prosthetics now. Is this place? There we go. It's gotten back to warm, so people aren't getting sick there anymore. So they're getting sick in these workshops, unfortunately. But now looking at our coal, we're back to about a little more than about 1,500 a day. So we are in good shape. We're food, coal, up. And our people are starting to die. However, our gravely sick are going down. So we've been able to take that out of the equation, which is kind of nice. So we're going to build a whole lot of wow, I can't speak of this. Prosthetics. Let's actually get 50. 51. Let's see what we have for it. The convoy has been damaged by heavy blows. The snow is trying to stain for what seems like blood. Yeah, that's pretty gruesome. So, hungry polar bears. Inside damaged colonies, we found several dead bodies. A few of them are torn apart, like they're partially eaten by some beasts. Polar bears, we think. We'll never know for sure, and there is nothing useful to salvage. So we're just gonna move on. We'll head to the large crater next. We are gonna actually look at the storm. Nothing's been blocked. We still have 6 days. So we have 6 days to clear this too. So that's gonna be our big issue. Let's see. Can we actually see? Yep. Okay. So let's try to get some people healthy. I saw the second house of healing somewhere. There it is, right underneath me. And let's just build another one because you know what? We could use it. Let's see, it's hot there. So I've made all the stuff I need, but it's not enough space for it. There's some heat over here, so we'll go ahead and put it on the edge of that. As our people are starting to perish. Some more people have entered the city. We can heat, put people in, and food them up. So we have plenty of food. We can get away with this. Okay, let's see. He's heading there. You head to the fortified hut. We're still in good shape. We're going to make sure we get all of our scout teams back. In one piece, I hope. Okay, so we're going to move very fast. Oh, then something occurred, and I don't know what. Just slow it down. Oh, we have shrines too. Forgot about those. Oh, morning day. Is there anything else in the Book of Laws I need? That's the next thing we're looking at. Righteous, we don't really need any of these. So we're in pretty good shape there. For adaptation, I think we looked at it before. The big thing we could do is triage, which is treating people. You'll be able to instantly heal half the patients, but a fourth will die. So, yep, that kind of sucks. So, okay, so we're just gonna. Oh, we have people come in soon. There we go. We got the first. He's wait now, and we're gonna explore for the large crater. Let's see, the crater is fresh with broken ice around it. We search for clues. Everything is in order, but not in perfect order. It looks like they went out and did something, didn't return. Yeah, we get some technology, which is not really that helpful. We can move to the ice caves from here. So 106 ill, and it just got colder. Okay, so let's look at the city. How's it doing? How's it doing? So we have some of these. Oof. Okay, well, obviously these houses are cold. We're gonna need something over there for them for sure. So let's go ahead. Before we get that, let's get another steam hub over in this area. That should be good for it. That'll get that. Everything there should be warm with my placement of it. These houses, maybe. We'll look at it. Oh, we have one guy waiting. Let's go ahead and get him. Coal and steel. The surface has been fractured by the shock of an underground explosion. It clearly there's been an underground base. Ruins of the underground base reek of sulfur. It must have been a warning and shelter place, but now exploring its depths is dangerous. Exploring the ruins, we found a briefcase signed by Nassim. It seems to contain some interesting blueprints. We'll take the technology, and we are going to go to Nassim's Stormwatch. And we got some technology. I'm not sure what it is. Infirmary checklist. Okay, is there anything left that we need to get at this point? Oh, we can get this. I'm not sure if it's going to be helpful, but I think it's pretty much the last technology that we're going to get. There we go. And that steam, as you saw, just popped up. It's good. It is keeping everything else warm. Okay, so that is it. For the most part, we are as pretty much ready as we're going to be for this. The coal gain and the coal consumption is pretty close. 7 to 8. We have 103, so we're still gaining 1,000 a day. Should work for what we're doing. 4,000. We have 6 days of food, so we're in great shape there. 2,000 wood. There we go. So let's look at this technology tree one last time. Make sure we have everything that we need. So this is done. So we're in good shape there. Exploration. Like I said, we're not doing any outposts, so that's good. We don't have any more steam cores, so that's kind of worthless. We have 2, but we're not really using for anything automated, so we're pretty much in decent shape there. For resources, we could do coal mining. I don't see the purpose. We have everything we need going on. Steam sawmill. We don't have any sawmills. We don't have any. We have 2 of these going. They're doing 230. This is 240. Not really worth it. We have everything done in here. We're not making any hot houses. So I think we're pretty much done with technology. Like, I think we're done tech-wise. We could always do something. But at this point, it's like, we can go ahead and get the medical just to... in case. So we have, let's see, yeah, we have 12 automatons. Everything's going on pretty well. Oh, we almost have someone about to reach the spot. We'll speed that up. There we go. They reached Nassim. The sturdy building could withstand a severe Arctic winter. It's crammed with sophisticated sonic equipment, yet the camp seems to be abandoned. We found a note left by Nassim's co-workers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It'll be way below any temperature ever recorded on Earth. Gale force 10. As the jet stream seems to abate on descent, afterwards the climate will start improving slowly. We're moving forward this apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell, and may God protect you. Okay. So that is the last thing there. We're going to keep them at the Stormwatch in case these guys find anything else. So I think that is probably a good idea. There's 6 hours in there. They have advanced coal mine. That's really all I got. Okay, so we're kind of cutting some people. So we reached the ice caves. We are going to explore. By the device, we found many crates filled with papers, a testimony of the extensive research dedicated to fluctuations of the Earth magnetic field. It's too heavy to understand by our scouts and too heavy to bring to the city. You know, there's nothing left. He can reach the fortified hut quicker than the other guy. He is waiting, and he is going to head back to the city. And you can see the first areas now are now covered off by the cold. So we are done exploring. We have 5 days left to prepare for the storm. Oh wow, people are falling down sick over here. Oof, that is not so good. We need to use some of these people over here. That coal mine is kind of important for us. It's warm. Just a lot of people are coming down sick. We have almost a seventh of our population is sick. So that is definitely a big problem here. Hungry mother. Sir, woman's come and pledged she wants more food rations, but the cook says she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman said. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child. Well, we're going to go ahead and give it to her. Oh, a book of laws. That's the next thing we need to check. Is there anything left that we need here? No. I mean, we're done with this adaptation. And we're done with purpose. So there's really nothing more that we need in these areas. As we try to get these people, we're still... I don't know if we're going to get everyone healthy enough for these next couple of days. We're still... Oh, that cut a lot of people. So let's go back and we can kind of see if we can get some of these care houses. Oh, that's the cookhouse. We don't need that. Let's see. I know I have a care house somewhere. There we go. Give them another extra ration day to help clear out some of these people. Oh, and we have a little warmer now. So that would definitely help. Where it can, the sun, that's just making sure that all my freezing places are done by autos. Yep. So yeah, we're in good shape here. The last thing is going to be those outpost teams. Oh. Sir, we've investigated a disparity between the raw food and the output of the cookhouse. It turns out that some cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught 3 thieves. They said they want to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. So we're not going to banish them. They're trying to... So we're just going to have the Faith Keepers kind of look over the cooks for a little bit. You know, it's probably not worth it to banish them at the moment. Let's look at how we're doing with everything. So coal, back above 1,000. Food, I don't know. They don't need to steal food. We have so much of it at this point. Housing, we still have 30 vacant beds. So, like I said, I believe we're in really good shape for that. Oh, and they've made the fortified hut. The fence that surrounds the Arctic has been destroyed, scattered as a pack of wild animals went through it. That's the scientists who built the station designed it to withstand the Arctic climate, but they clearly underestimated the fierce Arctic fauna. The doors and windows have been bashed by the heavy wind, laying aside cold. Scientific and life support equipment, everything's gone. So we'll take the technology. And that's everything. So we, let's get everyone back to the city. So, there's not much more that we can do here. I have got that down a little bit more. That's working well. Like I said, I'm just going to speed this bad boy up because we are in really good shape. Let's see. The only thing that we could probably use now, that's resources. Let's see. Some large depots. Do we have any space to build them? That's the second question I have. Because I just don't think I've left much. I'm not an expert city builder by any means. So we're... Like I said, we're just looking for spots to build anything at this point. So we have a couple. I thought I saw something over here. There we go. That's another one over there. And I think one there. Okay, so... Oh, this one needs road access. Oh, I selected something. I don't know what I selected. Okay. Oh, so this one... Oh, he's at home. So we can disband the first one. There we go, and we finally have cut those people down. Oh, we got a little thing going on. So, doom mundering drunks. So, a certain dozen people got drunk and took the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us. What should we do with them? Just, they're out. See, again, another thing, like I said, they're drunk, they're stupid. They're chasing after women, so it doesn't seem like anything happened. We're not going to banish them. They're going to send them home. I'm just going to send them home to sober up. Drunkards. Oh, in this place. Nobody likes to work here. Oh. So people just, they keep getting sick from here. But we're finally, okay, so let's see, let's get some more. You can get wood. You can get coal. And as soon as this third one is built, you can get food. And now we can disband number 2 and number 3. So people you say barely managed to reach the city at time. There would have been critical food supplies ready. There's not much time left. We should use it to prepare for whatever else we can do. After the storm hits, there'll be nothing we can do but wait it out. So, yep. So we have 4 days for that. And now it's just trying to keep people in all of these places. I'm not quite sure why I have people not hitting these places anymore. No one's dying. Everyone pretty much is healthy at this point. I mean, I only have, I guess I still have a couple people who are sick and getting in there. So they're actually allowed in. And it's cutting the people down a little bit, so. Yep, and we finally have cleared everybody. So we are working kind of big here. We like it. And now it's just a waiting game. So, like I say, I really can't build that much more. One person is still hungry somewhere. So maybe with the faith, I think we're in good shape with everything. Like I said, we're going to get to the storm. 3 days left. Yeah, we're not going to survive. Let's see. Whoop. So people play the Phil Kitchen refused to work. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We work like madmen. There's only so much we can do. Yeah, let them pray. You know what? It's okay. If it's a field kitchen for a day. Still have 70 vacant beds, so we're still in great shape there. Coal consumption's great. Food consumption's great. We finally have people clearing out of these areas. So, and like I said, we're waiting for the storm, and we will get there, and then we will kind of survive through it. And you can see the storm is coming up. There's still one hungry person. I don't know what's going on with this one hungry person. Yep, the temple got millions of people, so hope is great, discontent is okay. Now we're just kind of waiting for a couple of these. Certain argument erupted with some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources the facility produces so they can produce for the storm had come to blow and nobody was seriously hurt. Tensions are running high. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So obviously we're full of everything at this point, so what we can do is we are actually going to turn off some of these automation buildings here because we don't need any more steel or coal. We have plant prosthetics, but some of these gathering huts now we can actually turn them to just strict autotons. So that's, like I said, what we're going to be starting to kind of cut off here. So let's see. They're already working at that gathering post there. We already have that in good shape. We're going to put one way over there. And we have room for another gathering post. Just to, like I said, anything we can get is super helpful at this point. Okay, so a crowd of terrified people have stormed the stockpiles and started plundering the supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We need about 1,500 wood to supply everyone. We have it. So hopefully that will help with everyone there. That is getting built. Like I said, that's going to be our last. That everywhere the storm is coming. So like I said, we still have plenty of wood, plenty of that to build. We're not going to put anything in there. Our main thought now is to coal and food. So we go through 700 a day, and we have almost 10 days worth of food. We are in good shape with that. The coal is a little bit more preposterous. We only have 7,000. We do about 7,000 a day, mostly from all the steam hubs I put in. So that coal, if that goes out, won't be working as well. So those automatons doing it will be a big help for us there. You know, at some point we also might have to turn off a lot of the buildings too. So let's actually get stuff ready there. So since we're not doing any more research, we are going to cut all these engineering huts. Because we're not doing research. And that is going to save a huge amount of coal for us there. So we're going to cut, and cut. Is that all of them? Yes. Okay, so from there, like I said, we're just going to start. Okay. So, because, yeah, our heaters are using a good amount per day. We're going to look to where our steam cores are also. So we got one there. That one needs to be on. That one needs to be on. The ones doing the houses definitely need to be on. Yep, those are more houses. That's steam core. So yeah, all the steams need to be on. So we've cut some heaters. Not a lot, but enough. So, and we're going to see how this next cold affects us. Negative 70 Celsius. Oof. So obviously a lot of our stuff has gone cold. It's definitely chilly. It's kind of what we got, but like I said, I think we're in good shape to survive. I know we're in good shape to survive, so we are going to cut this game here. We do have one day to kind of finish this thing off. So I think this is 6. I think this is 6. So thank you for watching. Hey, Frostpunk Part 6. So tune in to the last one, and we will see. We're just going to run the last one through the entire way, and that is going to be the game. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.